Hello friends, my name is Bisatra Kishan. Exception handling. Agenda is introduction, types of exception handling, execution of exception, try, catch, finally block. Example of exception. What is exception handling? User have high propagation for the code we produce. User will use our program in expected ways. Due to design error or coding error, our program may fail is expected way to during execution. It is our responsibility to produce quality code that does not fail unexpectedly. Consequently, we must design error handling into our program. Types of execution handling. Object class generates the throwable class with the extended and throwable class error, exception, and runtime exception. Exception types of file not found, no such method, class not found, and runtime exception, null pointer exception, index out of bound exception, array index out of bound exception, and error. Error is a virtual machine error and out of memory error. Error types of the unchecked and runtime exception is the unchecked. And exception, file not found, no such file method. This is the check exception. Execution of exception handling. Execute your program, execute try block, exception generate to find the first matching catch block. Any other blocks are execute and run your program. Then execute your final block and your program is successfully run. Otherwise, no catch block found. So, execute your final block and your program is successfully run. No exception generated your program is only for finalize block and execute your program. Try, catch and finally block. First is the try catch block. Only one try and one catch block. Second one is a try and multiple catch blocks. Third one is a try catch block with final blocks. Fourth one is a try catch block with try and final blocks. Fifth one is a nested try catch block in the try block. Sixth one is a try catch block, nested try catch block in the catch block and final method. Try catch block in the nested catch block in the finally method. Try catch finally try and final method. Example of exception handling. Public class test multiple catch block, public static void main method. Try block open and declare the integer array A, integer array size of 5, 13 divided by 0, generate the exception to the catch block arithmetic exception and system.out.println task 1 is completed. Second catch block array index out of bound exception E, system out println task 2 completed. Catch block 3 exception E, system out of bound common task completed. And finally block system out of println finally block call system out of println rest of program. Your program output is task 1 completed because your 13 division by the 0, the arithmetic exception is generated and your message is printed to the task 1 is completed. Another one, the finally block is a call every time and every program. Every block to generate your output. And last one is your simple echo.